looking at the current Rustle right now. These sales are a little bit crazy. But I will sit here and say this. That double armor door is still okay. Only 13,500 so far. Is it going to go over 15,000? Yeah, I think it will be. But I don't think it'll be reaching 18,000 subscribers now. Whereas, as I look at these skins here, that's definitely going over 40,000. That's definitely going over 40,000. Chain and jacket, Ramen Garage Door. Yeah, you sold quite excessively. Even with the Rust Kingdom's Twitch drops currently out, you have only... You've just constantly been bought out. Now, in the background, all of these other skins, they haven't really sold that much. All the better for them to potentially rise up in the future. That right there, I'm still thinking is the Dark Horse investment. Abyss Boots, still... Yeah, I know, you're still looking good. But that kilt, if Shedmon does commit and continue that, or attempt to, tier 3, hoodie pants... You never know. You never know. Right, so, I want to talk more specifically about the Neon Small Fuel Storage. So basically, guys, the estimate was, alright, that's probably doing about 40,000 subscribers. It looks like it's going to cleanly surpass it. However, an interesting thing appeared this past weekend, and let's go to the workshop. Let's go to Duck's workshop as a whole, because what do we have right here? Another attempt at trying to turn this Neon Storage collection into, well, it's like, have like a sub-collection, I guess you could say. That's just something I'm rolling with. But yeah, it's not like it's the first time Duck has just gone ahead and made an already existing Neon Storage skin as a mini. So if I quickly go to here, every collection on the workshop should now have a collection link. That's a new rule that's been put in place. Neon Storages, I'm sure you've seen all of these from the past, but you might not have realised we've had these being submitted but not being accepted. So in the past, we've seen the likes of a small meds box being produced, small cards box, small comps. Unfortunately, they weren't accepted, but very randomly, of course, the likes of this was originally submitted back in June 2023, sorry for mumbling, and to our surprise, with this very weird Rust door, it got accepted, along with a lot of other skins that were submitted from a long time back. Anyway, if I quickly go into here, hello, I'm in game. I've got all the Twitch drops around me. We're just having a fun little session. Maybe I'll do that every Monday from now on. Just hop into my stream. I'll be in game and we'll take a look at all the skins that have been submitted, give them a good look. For example, over here we got like the continuation of the Neon Vibes. That's been resubmitted, that large box. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about and look at these. So let's just quickly grab these. Let's go put this down real quickly. So this is the focus right now. If I go look at you, get up real nice and close. We have here the Neon Fuel Storage, currently in the Rust for $1.49, and clearly loads of people wanted it because, well, you know, loads of people are fully well aware of that very notable, very interesting Neon Storage collection. But a lot of people instantly assumed that this was just going to be an easy profit. It was going to be easy money. There's a problem there, because everybody did it. We're easily surpassing 40,000 sales, and I do worry that we're going to end up with about 1,000 quantity of these on the Steam market in the near future. You also had to take into consideration, with this, we are very likely going to have, well, how do I say this? We are very likely, actually, I lost my trace of thought there. Oh, whoa, let's rescrew my head properly. Back to normal. Right, we are going to end up with a situation where people have bought these in excess. A lot of people. And it's going to very likely be straightforward, as I said in the past, just this past few days ago, oversaturated all by itself compared to genuine demand. There we go. I stumbled there, but I recovered. You know, I got my orientation back to normal. There we go. Okay. So basically, with the likes of that, we would expect that, again, lots of people will be listing these in the Steam market and on third-party sites, and people start competing with each other, and then you'll eventually get to the point where you will end up seeing this gradually go down in price, especially when we reach the likes of September, October, November, the autumn-fall seasonal dip. We only have 2 months of a good summer time, you know, we've got the likes of these Twitch events taking place. Right now, Rust Kingdoms, and then we have the June 4 swipe in about a week and a half's time, and then of course we also have the Spanish event starting on June 10th, that's been changed by a day. June 10 to June 17, I believe a trailer is out for it. Bellum number 2, or it's just called Bellum, but it's the second event for it, the Spanish-speaking event. We're expecting a whole batch of Twitch drops for that as well. And yeah, so we are going to be seeing more small boxes, and we are very likely going to be seeing other things that might take people's fancy. However, as we are well aware, the Neon Storage Collection is impressive and very well known, and a lot of people greatly appreciate it, but I just don't think we have enough people that genuinely want to use it compared to the amount of stock that was bought. Far too much. And we have that excess amount of stock that was bought, meaning, as I said, it's very likely going to get thrown on the Steam market. Far too many people bought an excess with the pure intent to sell, and when they start competing with each other, the price of that does crash and it does go down. Now, I did sit here and say this, Hedge, what happens if we see a continuation? Well, we've got it right here. Let's go take a look at you. The Food Small Box. Now, I can't remember if this is like a second attempt. What do you mean? Well, as I've said in the past, Duck has made many different attempts at trying to build up a small storage collection out of this. Technically speaking, it's still part of the main set, but in theory, you know, many people have tried for a storage collection, but technically speaking, could this be a new storage collection if we get a batch of these being accepted? So let's just get a nice pan around on that, looking very nice. How about if we just tweak this a little bit more? Maybe we'll make it nighttime. Oh, I haven't got the daytime thing. All right, sorry, let me just go over to here. There you go. We'll just look at it like that. So yeah, food storage has been submitted. There is no guarantee it'll be accepted. All right. The point of me bringing up how Duck's had many attempts of this in the past is to point out that maybe Facepunch only wanted to accept some notable skins from notable collections this week as a one-off, and then we're very likely not going to be seeing any more small box skins being accepted. This is all what-ifs, alright? It could go either way. Maybe Facepunch are very satisfied with the fact that the fuel storage is going to be doing 40,000 bare minimum sales, most likely probably around 50 or 60,000 sales in total. Do keep that in mind. SCMM can only see so many accounts, so in theory there's going to be a lot more of these that have been bought. They are probably going to think, oh yeah, you know what, maybe it's fine to just accept a few more, you know, money's pretty good, can't complain about that. That very likely might be happening. So do you reckon that's definitely going to be accepted, chat? What are your thoughts? What are your opinions? And I guess this will be a video, so yeah, like, what do you think? Are you optimistic? Do you reckon we'll see more? Oh, I've tilted again. Get my food back to normal. There we go. So yeah, it's optimistic to assume everything's going to work out all right. But in many instances, especially with all the deplorable skins that we've seen being submitted over the past few months, we haven't been seeing that many continuations. Only a few collections have really prospered, like Shadowborn, for example. We're optimistic that maybe we'll see the likes of this potentially being accepted. I'm very hopeful for it. It would be very, very nice, but, you know, one can dream of very nice things, you know. One can dream, you know, maybe things are different now, you know. Maybe it's all just going to be anime skins. This is how it is from now on. This is how it is from now on. We got ourselves a lovely anime AK-47, a lovely anime garage door. That's it. That's all you get from now on. This is Rust now. This is all the Rust skin creators are going to be producing. Anime and anime and more anime. Oh, what a lovely new area it is. With two huge, absolutely massive joysticks right there. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, yes. So, just joking. We'll see. Maybe we do see it continue, and maybe it does work out quite all right. But as I said, this is a perfect example of not rushing in to make an investment. I told you, I literally told you on the day when the Rustle rotated, that was going to be very questionable. This devilish little thing right here was going to be very, very questionable. I foresaw and knew loads of people would just think, oh yeah, that's going to be an instant profit. And at the end of the day, look, listen, if you bought it because you wanted to use it, that's different. You generally wanted to use it. Perfect. But I just can't help but assume far too many people bought this in excess. I'm not talking about someone who bought 10 extra. I'm not really talking about someone who bought 50 extra. I can't help but assume there's many people that have bought multiple hundreds of these, maybe even thousands. And it's all going to end up on the Steam market. So if you did buy a bunch of these, maybe you try and put an effort in to sell it during the summer, because once it hits around September and October time, it's going to get so much worse. It's going to get so much worse. Go look at all of those Neon Storage, the large boxes. Go look and see how well they perform during the likes of October time. You'd be shocked to realise they go down in price pretty hard. And why is that? Well, let's just tab out. Let's go back over to here. Oh, go away. I know who I am. I don't need to be private. Go away. Shut up. Every single year, we drop off with the likes of the player counts. Kids go back to school. Not as many people play Rust. Not as much demand for skins equals lower skin prices. It is inevitable. It's a routine thing that happens every single year. You have been warned. So whatever happens next, be concerned about how many of these have been bought. It's looking like it's going to easily surpass 40,000 subs. What with another, 3 days of these in a Rust store? It's easily going to reach that. But as I said, SCMM can only see so many sales. It can't see every single account that, you know, owns Rust and owns Rust skins. So this is, look, this is easily going to end up with about 50,000 plus of these in circulation, which is an absurd amount, especially for like recent sales. Like if you go back over the past 2 months and look at how many sales we've had across the board with various skins, you know, Shadowborn Collection's been very in demand, and yet when you look at it and look at its sales, they don't really look like they've sold an insane amount. At best, we got one that did about 26,000 sales bare minimum. That's not that crazy. I've seen crazier, you know. So yeah, things are going to be looking a little bit awkward. And you know what? Talking specifically about small boxes as an investment, their skins, base boxes. Look what happened to them. Look at them. Down 14, down 18, down 9. The inevitable happened. I knew that was going to be a worrying thing, and now here we are. Maybe the wooden base box does get accepted for the likes of June Force Wipe. Hey, I wouldn't rule out the possibility of that. But these small box skins don't really do a very good job retaining their value. And that's by default. So, yes. Neon storages are different. But it's going to probably take a good year or two for that to finally calm down. And with what we've seen here, with the sales, did happen with all of these skins right here. So if I go take a look at all the Neon storages right now, and see how much quantity we have on the Steam market, I will sit here and say these skins used to have a few hundred each on the Steam market. If I look by quantity now, you've probably only got a few that have over 100 now, with many of them below 100. And on average, every single Rust skin on the Steam market usually has around 100 quantity. The fact that we have so many of them below 100 quantity now just goes to show that things are different. So please be aware that small box is very likely going to be trouble. But if we do see the likes of another small box skin being accepted, and we do end up with a small collection extension for the Neon Storage collection, alright, you know what? That actually will work out quite alright. But we do need to see that actually like continuing, like more than just food storage. I mean, I'd love to see the cards one being accepted, small meds as well. I've seen some fun ideas such as like a photo box. If you like to run around with your camera, where you to put all your pictures? You need a photo box, a photo storage. Hey. So with that, there's not much else I can say. If you did wait, props to you. This very likely will be better off where we just stick with doing a barter. Wednesday night, that will be abnormal. That will be appearing on the Steam market, and we'll have a good 20 or so hours when it's first appeared on the Steam market where we sit here and question, alright, maybe I don't want to buy it, maybe I'll just stick with a barter, because I can't help but assume, this is me talking theoretically, I can't help but assume it'll go down to around $1 around October time. But don't forget, we also have post-Christmas. Now, last post-Christmas wasn't exactly super great, but do be, you know, aware that it still goes up in price around post-Christmas. Whilst we didn't see great profits with the previous post-Christmas, the prices did still go up. It just didn't go up that high, so be prepared for such a thing. Right then, so yeah, chat. I can't wait for the Ramen Garage door to go up. Keep that optimism. Keep that optimism, Mr. Diamond. Keep that optimism. I'm sorry, buddy. I don't think that's going to be working out as well as you think it will. But by all means, if you like the skin, total difference. Buy it, use it, enjoy it. Support those skin creators and keep them motivated to keep wanting to put out nice creative designs in the future. But in terms of investment, it's questionable. And I did make a video discussing the problems with these three skins, and this one's only looking to be a bit more troublesome. But the thing I'm looking forward to finding out is the demand strong enough to keep the price up. And we will be finding out on Wednesday. So look at the description of what what will be this video. You'll see a link to my Twitch. Wednesday night, we'll be figuring out price to offer for that Neon Fuel storage. After the barters are done, we'll see how many barters have been put down, how high they go, and we'll consider if we actually want to jump in and buy some. I think we will be seeing a lot of barters, but I don't think they'll be surviving once we reach around October 2024. And yes, that's quite a ways away, but it's getting closer and closer. And, well, there we go. So, bit of a ramble, but yeah, be worried, be cautious, but also try and be optimistic. Hopefully we do see this turn into its own little mini collection. So yeah, that's that then. Catch you later. See you and goodbye.